My name is Karen Wright. I work for Bon Secours Health System in a department called Decision Support, which is working with information, medical, and financial, helping to make decisions in the hospital.
Hi, I'm Carol Kane. I'm a single mom. I have 3 grown sons. They all basically live here in the area. We've been here for about 19 years.
My name is Dr. Robert Callahan. I go by Dr. Bob here at the clinic. I'm a family practice physician. I've been a doc for about 25 years and I've been in this area for about 20 years. One of my children actually comes here and volunteers. She's a junior in high school, and my younger daughter would like to come and volunteer. And my wife has been here to help volunteer.
I learned about PIN from some friends of mine that go to a Bible study on Monday night, and they took me to a comedy night. I kind of wanted a little more information, and I went for a run up on Bird Neck Road. I could look in the woods and I saw tents and I saw people, and it became real to me. And I was at PIN the next day, which was Sunday, and I have been there almost every Sunday since.
I first heard of PIN through my church. I was involved in the missions committee, and a group of us from the committee came down to a PIN open house. So I came and saw the PIN clinic and have been coming ever since.
Okay guys, I'm going to need 4 people to serve. Feel very, very welcome to sit down with our guests and talk to them a little bit. Smiles are always a good thing. I coordinate the breakfast that we serve on Saturday mornings. Just kind of working with the volunteers and filling in when I need to, help cook, but showing people how it works and then serving the food.
Where's your pile to do? On the floor, all right. I have fun finding the special little things that they ask me for each week. It's not always possible, but if somebody just wants, a purple hat, I mean, how amazing is that God seems to always get me the purple hat. And all winter long, this is what we do. We go from layer to layer to layer, and we hope and we pray that we get enough layers on these folks that they make it through the winter time and are warm and dry at all times.
The folks who come to the PIN clinic there is no safety net for them. They can't get into the beach-free clinic, and they have just as many, if not more, medical needs. It's an opportunity for us to help keep these folks going and provide at least some rudimentary medical care.
I've met some of the homeless people, and I've seen them here for years, and then years forward they're not homeless anymore and they're helping to serve with the rest of us, and I've met the nicest volunteers, and it's just been great.
Medium sweatpants. Go down this aisle, and on the left-hand side, you're going to find sweatpants. There'll be a pile. I believe on the bottom is medium. I don't even remember why this person was with me in my car. I was helping her do something, and I had to stop off at my house. And I pulled in the driveway. I said, I'll be right back out. And in my backyard, I had a camper. My mom used to live in it. And I came back out, and the person was there, and they're just little bitty tears coming down their face, and they said, gosh, I would love to live. I would love to live in that. I would love to have something like that all my own. And I thought, this is just a little beat up RV in my driveway, and this person is crying and thinking that's the most amazing thing in the world. And I let her live there. She lived with me for a while, and I learned a whole lot about the realities of the world out there. Here I am in my big 3-story house, and she's living out in my backyard in a camper and thinking it is the most amazing thing.
There's a gentleman that's been coming to PIN since, gosh, I can't even remember how long. And he was very distant and I think might be somewhere on the autism spectrum. And as time went on, it was kind of cool how we started having real conversations, and he'd ask me how I'm doing and call me by name, and it's just really wonderful to actually connect with someone that at first was very standoffish. It's been really cool.
One of the first people I saw here, this fellow had just been discharged from the hospital with having had a heart event. It was a stenting, I think. And then he'd also had trauma to his leg before then, and that was needing some ongoing treatment. But what amazed me was, I see a lot of these kinds of folks in my practice. They come out from the cardiologist, they're on a bunch of meds, or plugged into cardiac rehab, they have plenty of support. And this man was on equally as many medications, except he was living in the woods. So, you know, I went home that day having seen him and just marveling at what these people are having to deal with, homeless in the woods with multiple medical problems, you know. Clearly there's a need, and more needs to be done.
This is really Christ's hands here on earth.
This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for